we've gotten like 4 official schedules.
No, but they emailed me last night after all.
No, but they emailed us too, Scott.
Did they?
No, we got Marty emails.
We got the only one we got was the one that we looked over at Scott at the office.
That was just.
Well, I don't know if Marty got it officially from the government.
That's why we get it and we're like, we check online and it's like, oh, it is wrong. It's like, you just have to learn to triple, quadruple check.
That's funny. Ah, it is wrong.
5 tool. Oh, you man. Thanks for setting up. See ya.
It's not like, I'm feeling
Transform your IT infrastructure with Systems MD.
We support all network devices.
Our focus, government and small business network solutions. We provide design through implementation of network environments, including disaster recovery. Solutions can be provided directly or through CES contracts and statewide pricing agreements. Systems MD also provides all-inclusive managed service contracts and preventative maintenance plans.
Systems MD has been our best choice for all our computer system needs.
Contact us to discuss your IT needs.
The New Mexico High School Coaches Association, established in 1941, is an organization of New Mexico's best and most professional interscholastic coaches. Coaches across work daily to help our student athletes excel in the classroom, on the field of play, and in our communities. Students that participate in interscholastic activities attain higher grades, higher graduation rates, and higher wages. Responsible for the North-South All-Star Games, statewide Coaches Award Program, and providing multiple professional development opportunities for New Mexico's coaches. Be a great coach by coaching beyond the game.
Dreamstyle Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dreamstyle Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dreamstyle Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club, or dreamstyleremodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. At Gala Chevrolet, our master technicians service every make and model no matter where you purchase your vehicle. But that's not all. We also provide certified service on every GM model. So if your car's been acting a little funny lately or something just doesn't seem right, don't wait. Bring it in to the most modern service facility in the entire state and let us make sure that you're driving a vehicle you and your family can depend on. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet.
Let's go here for the 5-tool West Last Chance AABC qualifier here at the Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex. I'm Scott Coletti, Jason Pohl, our director, Alden Iowani, and our camera crew here, Jude Apodaca. Glad to have you along here. It is the second round. Long day today, as the winner of this game will get a bye, but there's going to be other games this afternoon. All leading to tomorrow and finally Sunday, where a victor will be crowned, and that victor will get an opportunity to go to the Connie Mack World Series in Farmington beginning next Friday. Pool play is next Friday. The big tournament begins a week from Monday, so it should be a good game here today. It's ABA, Albuquerque Baseball Academy, facing off against Strike Zone. And the first pitch of the game was a called strike. Hudson White, the pitcher for Strike Zone. Here's the pitch to Fernando Loera, and he lines one into center field. To his right, making the catch is Vegas Vondra, quickly one away. Nolan Kuhn over first. Cochise got to double check. Sorrel Horse. Cochise Sorrel Horse over at second. Zach Taylor at short. Dustin Sipe at third. Caden Flack in left, Vegas Vondra in center, who made that catch just now. Isaiah Royce is in right. Behind home plate, Spencer Hayden. And on the hill is Hudson White. Hudson White out of Rio Rancho High School here in nearby Rio Rancho. Strike Zone based out of Farmington. At the plate is Grant Smith. Smith for ABA. He takes one outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Grant Smith out of St. Pius here in Albuquerque. Strike Zone, a winner over OBC yesterday, 11-4. ABA beat the River Cats 6-3. And that's a strike. One is the count. One man out here. That's outside. No score here in the early going. Albuquerque Baseball Academy is batting right now. Swing and a foul back to the screen.
Jude.
Top of the first inning, one man out. And that one is up high. So the count should be full count now, 3-2. So 3-2 the count. And that's hitting the air to right field. Royce to his left, coming towards the line and makes a catch. So Isaiah Royce with the catch in right field, and there's two gone. That'll bring up Gavin Maloney. Maloney out of Nimi, New Mexico Military Institute High School. Set to go to UNM, 6'3", 210. Graduated this year. A lot of games going on. You hear cheering from other fields. That's a called strike on the inside corner, 0-1. High, towering fly ball to right center field. And Vegas Vandra is there. And it's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Strike Zone. ABA retired here in the first. We go to the bottom of the first inning. ABA nothing. And Strike Force coming up.
As one of the only locally owned businesses in Albuquerque, Gala Chevrolet understands the importance of giving back to our community. And you'll feel good knowing the money you spend here helps make this a better place to live. Support the dealership that supports Albuquerque, the all-new Gala Chevrolet. As one of the only locally owned dealerships in Albuquerque, Gala Chevrolet understands the importance of giving back to our community. After all, we're not a franchise dealership or some corporate-owned conglomerate. We're a local business working hard to make this a better place to live. That's why you'll feel good knowing the money you spend here stays here and supports a long list of community organizations like the Police Department, Sheriff's Department, and many, many more. Support the dealership that supports Albuquerque, the all-new Gala Chevrolet.
Hey everyone, Adam Deal here with ProView Networks. Extreme Clean is a proud sponsor and supporter of ProView Networks and all high school sports athletics. Owner Mike McLean and Extreme Clean specialize in carpet cleaning for apartment, realty, business, and residential clients. With over 20 years experience, attention to detail and quality customer service matters. For more information, give them a call, 505-221-6440, Extreme Clean. Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
And welcome back here. Strike Zone and ABA. Albuquerque Baseball Academy. We're in the bottom of the first inning. The 5-Toll West Last Chance AABC qualifier here at the Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex. Batting here, Vegas Vandra in center field, followed by Zach Taylor, the shortstop, Isaiah Royce in right field. Dustin Sipe at third base, batting cleanup. Justin Miller, the DH, batting fifth. Nolan Kuhn is at first base, batting sixth. And that was ball four, and racing over to, actually ball four, that was a walk to Vandra. So Zach Taylor coming up. Cochise Sorrelhorse is batting 7th. He's at 2nd. Spencer Hayden, the catcher, batting 8th. And Caden Flack, the left fielder, is batting 9th. 1-0 the count to Zach Taylor. Shortstop, right-hander. Speaking of right-hander, Andrew Duran pitches a strike on the outside corner. And the count even at 1-1. So 1-1 the count to Taylor. No score, bottom of the first inning. And there's a comebacker on the bunt. Sacrifice works, so 1 out now. As Taylor is retired on the sacrifice, 1-3. Taking second is Vegas Vondra. And the batter now, Isaiah Royce. Royce, the right fielder. Royce out of Farmington High School, set to graduate in 2019. Down low for a ball, 1 ball, no strikes to Royce. Andrew Duran, the pitcher, wearing number 22. He's out of Rio Rancho High School. 6 foot 160. In the air foul. And the count is 1-1. See the man at second, Vegas Vondra. There's a better look at him. That one, did it hit him? It looked like it did. It almost went over his head, but it hit him. So the runner went. He has to go back to second, but it's a hit batter. So Andrew Duran with his first hit batter of the game. The strike zone team, you go with ebbs and flows in terms of rosters. But 2 years ago, they were the media darlings of the Connie Mack World Series, pulling off the biggest upset of the tournament in front of standing room only crowd of about 9,200 people at Ricketts Ballpark. And the University of New Mexico Lobos' Drew Gillespie out of Sandia High School, he was right out of high school at the time, was the winning pitcher. In fact, he had his hand in hitting in that game, too. So it was a big win over the Southern California Renegades in the first day of the tournament. 0-1 to count to Dustin Sipe. Sipe out of Aztec High School. Set to go to Lunar JC. First and second are runners. 1 man gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Vegas Vondra over at second. Isaiah Royce at first. Hit in the air. Slicing, but it's going to go foul right side. Nothing into the count. After all the storming last night, beautiful morning. It's warming up. Humid, though. Humid for Albuquerque, that is. Here's the pitch with the runners going. To throw down to third is not going to be in time. It's a double steal on strike 3. But the runners move up 90 feet to second and third. Vegas Vondra to third and Isaiah Royce to second. So a double steal. Dustin Sipe strikes out. And that'll bring up Justin Miller with an opportunity to knock in 2 runs. Justin Miller, the DH. Miller takes a slider for a strike. 0-1. Miller out of Goddard High School. He graduated in 2017. Also going to Lunar. Played there this year. The ball gets away, but it bounces back, and the runners alertly went back to their bags. Vondra right away. And then Isaiah Royce a little slower, but he got back to the bag in time. Ground ball to short. Grant Smith up with the ball, throws over to first, and they get out of it. 6-3 on the putout. A walk and a hit batter, nothing across. We've gone one. It's ABA nothing, Strike Zone nothing on ProView Networks.
When I train for American Ninja Warrior, I schedule regular workouts to stay in shape. To keep my car in Ninja Tough shape, I head to a Napa Auto Care Center for regular maintenance and genuine Napa Auto parts. Like brakes and batteries. I trust my Napa Auto Care Center for quality parts and quality service. And with the 24-month, 24,000-mile nationwide warranty, I drive away with peace of mind every time. Visit AutoCareNM.com to find a location near you.
Folks, there's no other way but to be all in. Either he's Lord of all or he is not Lord at all. And you can experience the real and authentic, true life change that only God can provide to humanity. See, when we truly encounter Jesus and purpose to know him and follow his teachings, hashtag life change will occur.
Hey, New Mexico, come check out the newly remodeled guest rooms at the new Wyndham Albuquerque Hotel and Conference Center, featuring 309 rooms, 30,000 square feet of meeting space. New Mexico's only indoor water park featuring the Wave Runner. 2,200 square foot fitness center with hydro massage chairs. Also enjoy breakfast at our new Manzanita Grill and watch your favorite team play at Altitude Sports Bar and Grill. It's all at Wyndham Albuquerque Hotel and Conference Center.
Welcome back here to Albuquerque, New Mexico, the Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex, a 5-tool West last chance AABC qualifier. First pitch is a fly ball into shallow right field. Going to be trouble in foul ground. And making the catch beautifully was Nolan Kuhn, the first baseman. So Jaron Jackson retired. Jackson leading things off here in the top of the second inning. No score. He's out of Cleveland High School. 6'3", 200-pounder. Set to graduate in 2019. But right away, one away here. Hudson White rolling along. 4 straight retired. He went 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Phoenix Autry, the batter. He grounds one through the legs of the pitcher, and that goes into center field, a base hit. It went through the legs of Hudson White, and then Zach Taylor and Cochise Sorrelhorse couldn't get it. Take another look at it, just through the legs right there, and he made his way over to first base in time. So the first hit for Albuquerque Baseball Academy, ABA. Ryan Romero coming up. Romero out of Albuquerque High School, 2019 graduate to be. So Romero retired. So line out to the shortstop, Zach Taylor. Slider on the outside to Freddie Gomez. Gomez wearing number 28. 5'7", 150. 2018 grad from Valley High School, and that's to the whole base hit. On his way to second, Phoenix Autry. So Christian Kaiser now will be the batter with runners at first and second with 2 gone. We're in the top of the second inning, no score. Albuquerque Baseball Academy and Strike Zone. A couple of very good teams. Strike Zone, as we mentioned, 2 years ago, made it to the Connie Mack World Series. They pulled off the upset against the Southern California Renegades in the first game Local product, Sandia High and University of New Mexico pitcher Drew Gillespie was the winning pitcher in that game. Good off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Kaiser down in the count, 0-1. Strike zone left 2 in the first. And that's a pop-up in foul ground, but that's going to drift to the right side out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. You see the situation there on the screen. First and second to runners. Phoenix Entre over at second. Freddie Gomez is over at first. Hudson White, the pitcher, getting a sign from Spencer Hayden. And another high pop-up to the right side out of play. It remains 0-2. Other games yesterday was the Mustangs beating Elite 5 4-3. Natani out of Albuquerque beat Gas Athletics 7-6. Mustangs and Natani playing now on one of the other fields here. Good save by the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. El Paso Suns beat La Marinda 4-3. And the Colorado Slammers playing El Paso right now. They had the bye yesterday. It's a high fly ball hit shallow right center. The second baseman going back, and Sorrel Horse makes a catch. So pop up to the second baseman. No runs on 2 hits, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Albuquerque Baseball Academy in strike zone on ProView Networks.
For 55 years, people have bought trucks from Tillery in Los Lunas. We have a great selection of vehicles, the quality service department, and some of the best deals in the state. But most importantly, we found people prefer to buy trucks from people who actually drive trucks.
Tillery is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network. Locally owned and operated, located in Los Lunas, right off I-25, exit 203.
Gecko's Bar and Tapas, a proud supporter of ProView Networks. It's been a fan favorite spot for food lovers and sports fans. With not 1, but 2 great locations, including outdoor patio, an atmosphere you won't want to miss. Gecko's, off Academy and in Nob Hill.
Locally loved restaurants like Farina Pizzeria, Farina Alto, and the Artichoke Cafe are the perfect venue for your next event. Farina Alto has traditional Italian food, plus handcrafted cocktails in a beautiful Northeast Heights location. Farina Pizzeria with a downtown vibe, amazing affordable wines, and local beer. And the Artichoke Cafe has set the standard for casual fine dining since 1989. Visit our family of restaurants and see what fine dining is all about.
And we're back here at the beautiful Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex, the 5-Tool West Last Chance AABC qualifier. The winner of this tournament will go to the Connie Mack World Series. Today's game brought to you by Golden Pride, barbecue chicken and ribs, and the Frontier Restaurant, 4 locations. Also, Garden Swartz Team Sales. Garden Swartz Team Sales. State Farm, Marty Seiss, Michelle Rudolph, Art Sandoval. Give them a call as we go here to the bottom of the second inning. Pitch is a ground ball, high chopper to short, a long throw, and it's going to be just in time. Beautiful play. Nolan Kuhn is retired. Grant Smith, an outstanding play, young man out of St. Pius High School. Came up with that tough play over short. You get another look at it here as it's just a high chopper to the left side. And the only play was made by Smith, and it was a beauty, just beating Kuhn down the line. Cochise Sorrel Horse is the batter. 0-1 to count to him. So strike zone at the plate here. Strike zone out of Farmington. Trying to get back to the Connie Mack World Series. Tough smash to third, and Christian Kaiser up with the ball and throws over to first in time 5-3 on the putout, quickly 2 gone. We knew this was going to be a good game here as both teams have outstanding pitching. ABA wants to make it to the Connie Mack World Series. Strike Zone 2 years ago was there. We've already mentioned in front of 9,200 or so fans. Standing room, by the way, as Ricketts Ballpark seats about 7,600. 2 years ago in the opener, they beat the Southern California Renegades. Drew Gillespie out of Sandia High School and University of New Mexico was the winning pitcher. Good stab at second by Freddie Gomez, and he throws over to first, and Spencer Hayden retired. It's a 1-2-3 inning. We've gone 2 here in Albuquerque. ABA nothing, Strike Zone nothing on ProView.
Carmody Medical provides solutions for your everyday needs. Hot and cold compression wraps provide therapeutic compression for the shoulder, hip, and knee. The therapy wraps are constructed of an insulated outer fabric and a ventilated cotton pocket to protect the body. Elastic belts allow mobility and deliver a gentle, adjustable compression. The reusable therapy packs can be removed from the pouch and placed into the freezer. Contact Jim for more information.
Duke City Sports Bar, proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. Catch all the sports action from high school, college, pros, and MMA on one of our 35 HD TVs. Start your night off right with any selection from our delicious menu prepared with fresh, never frozen ingredients. Duke City Sports Bar, Albuquerque's newest sports bar. Located on Eubank and Montgomery, dial 505-433-4020.
Get into the game with Garden Swartz Team Sales. They have everything you need, from screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing services, high school letterman jackets, and all high school and club uniforms, and individual and team apparel with the most reliable brands like Speedline, Rollins, and Wilson. And don't forget to check out the latest F7 Shut helmet. It's all at Garden Swartz Team Sales. Give them a call, 505-884-1234. Garden Swartz Team Sales.
Welcome back here to the Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex in Albuquerque, New Mexico. 5-2 West last chance AABC qualifier at Strike Zone, a team that was in the Connie Mack World Series 2 years ago against Albuquerque Baseball Academy, who is wanting to get in. The winner, by the way, of this game gets a bye. There will be other games this afternoon, but they'll have an advantage with the bye. But tough matchup head-to-head here. No score, top of the third. ABA batting. First pitch is a ball, 1 ball, no strikes to Bailey Columbus, followed by the top of the order, Fernando Loera and Grant Smith. Traditional 9-man lineup here. We had other 5-tool tournaments that you had an extra player, but not the case, as they'll use regular rules for the Connie Mack World Series. Columbus the batter, and that's up high. Hudson White had been rolling along. All of a sudden, he's down in the count 3-0. Columbus out of Volcano Vista, just up the road here, just graduated 2018. 5'8", 160. And that's up high. He draws a walk. Both these teams can get their offenses going, by the way. Strike Zone won 11-4 yesterday. It was ABA winning 6-3 over the River Cats. Another ball. This time to Loera, who flew out the center. 1 ball, no strikes. So now ABA, even though the pitcher White making it a little easier on them, waiting the pitcher out now instead of swinging at the first pitch. One on one to count. Columbus was going, and that's down the right field line. That one's going to be for a hit On his way to third, holding is Columbus. To second with a double is Loera. So Loera with a double. That's the second hit. Actually, the third hit now. They had 2 in the last inning for ABA. So their bats are starting to get a little hotter. And Grant Smith, who flew out to right, coming up. So Columbus, the runner over at third. And at second base, Loera. Swing and a miss. Took a little off that pitch, did White. 1 ball and no strikes. Once again, the advantage for these teams. This is going to be the only game they play today. They'll be back in action tomorrow. And tomorrow's another long day. This is a gauntlet trying to get to the Connie Mack World Series. It's a fly ball to center field. Should score a run. Vondra makes a catch. And the throw comes toward the plate, but offline. And scoring on the play is Columbus. ABA leads 1-0 on a sac fly by Grant Smith. Alert running, by the way. Loera, once he saw where the throw was going, went to third, so he's down the line of third with only 1 out. Another fly ball will score another run. And there's another single in the center field, dipping in front of Vondra. They didn't need a fly ball. Loera scores. It's 2-0 ABA. That a single with an RBI by Gavin Maloney. So Maloney out of Nimmie, set to play at UNM this coming season. Gets the RBI. And he's over at first now. Still just 1 out. A swing and a miss by Jaron Jackson. 0-1. Big cut by Jackson. Top of the third inning, 2-0 now in favor of ABA. That's a hard smash to first. A high throw to second, and that goes into left center field. So they got 1 out, but the air sends Maloney all the way to third. So E3. It was 3 unassisted and then E3. So 2 gone. Phoenix Autry, the batter, with a runner down the line to third. Autry singled his first time up in the last inning, the second inning. Top of the third here, 2-0 to score. One ball, no strikes. Grant Smith with the sac fly. And Gavin Maloney with a single up the middle. Autry fouls it off. 2-1. We'll have action for you tomorrow, 10 o'clock Mountain Time, and then Sunday, scheduled for 10 a.m. Could have another game as well on Sunday. That all depends on what happens. Top of the third here. Strike zone. Team at the top of the bracket taking on ABA, and that's a little looper, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop, Zach Taylor. What a catch. So Zach Taylor, a little looping liner. Hard to tell with the sun field that we have here on field number 4, but it was a great play. We'll take another look at it before we go to break. Just a little soft shot, and it was caught by Taylor as he prevented it from going into center field. 2 runs across, 2-0 ABA over strike zone on ProView.
Terry Cosper Insurance Agency is a proud partner with ProView Networks and a proud supporter of New Mexico High School athletics. Terry's been a local farmer's agent for over 20 years for auto, home, life, and business insurance. Just like high school sports are important, So are teen drivers. For more information, call Terry or one of his licensed staff members at 898-5556. Quotes are available for you.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
The Barley Room, proud sponsor of ProView Networks for over 9 years, is pleased to introduce Black Iron Catering. From weddings and family reunions to birthdays and office parties, Black Iron Catering is perfect for any event. Contact Jamie at 505-459-8259 and book your event today. Black Iron Catering. Let us bring our kitchen to you.
Welcome back here to Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're at the 5-Toll West Last Chance AABC qualifier. Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex, 2-0 ABA with the lead. ABA was the runner-up in 2012 when the tournament was played in Texas. So this is the first time Albuquerque has hosted a regional for the Connie Mack World Series, and I'm sure the first of many to come in this beautiful facility. 5 fields all total. Some of the actual stands are bigger than others. But in terms of the fields, they are all pretty much made out of the same thread. Just an outstanding facility here. The city of Albuquerque very proud of what they've built here. And it's also a situation where they can expand this if they wanted to. Right next to Nacenta Community Stadium where high school football is played. High pop-up on the shortstop side. And this will be out number 1 as Grant Smith makes the play, retiring the number 9 man, Caden Flack. Two to nothing is the score. Albuquerque Baseball Academy over Strike Zone. The top team, the Colorado Slammers, had a bye. They're playing El Paso right now. And the pitch was outside. Teams from all over playing here. That's a strike. 4 Corners, coached by Mike Magaha from Piedra Vista. They are the official host school. Strike Zone, who was in the Connie Mack World Series 2 years ago, trying to get back there. That's a pop out by Vondra. And there's quickly 2 gone. Vegas Vondra walked his first time up. He is now 0 for 1. That'll bring up Zach Taylor. But a couple of years ago, that big upset, the Southern California Renegades, which, by the way, earned an automatic berth to the Connie Mack World Series, and one of the favorites, Midland Redskins, the winner last year. They're also the consensus favorite. They have a lot of guys coming back from that team, but a lot of good teams, a lot of high-level competition on this age group. You can see by the pitching. And it only gets better once you get to the Connie Mack World Series, where Midland last year had 3 guys who threw in the 90s. These are guys who were still in high school, by the way. Two gone. Chopper to third, a tough play for Kaiser. Kaiser makes the play, and it's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Andrew Duran. We've gone 3 innings, 2-0 in favor of Albuquerque Baseball Academy over Strike Zone on ProView.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up!
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Marty Size or Michelle Rudolph in Albuquerque today.
Don't forget, every ProView Network sporting event is on sale at our DVD store. Go to www.proviewnetworks.com to buy your DVD today.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at ProView Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Good look at the Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Scott Galletti on hand. Glad to have you along here on ProView Networks, Comcast 26, and on YouTube as well. Top of the 4th inning. 7-inning games here. Ryan Romero pops one in the air, foul right side. That'll go out of play. 1-1 to count to Romero, followed by Freddie Gomez and Christian Kaiser. Romero lined out to short his first time. He's 0 for 1. Romero, the left fielder, out of Albuquerque High, 6'2", 175. Swing and a miss. Hudson White started off the 3rd in tough fashion, walking Bailey Columbus, gave up a double to Fernando Loera. Sac fly to Grant Smith, a RBI single, Gavin Maloney, and that's where we stand. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Took a little off that tailing slider right there. Good pitch by White, and down goes Romero. That is Hudson White's first strikeout of the game. No walks. Actually, 1 walk. Freddie Gomez, the batter, he singled, and he takes a strike. Fly ball to the gap in left center field, and that is going to be caught by the center fielder, Vegas Vondra. Had a long way to go to make that catch. So Vondra catches up to it, and it's 2 gone here in the 4th inning. Two-away, top of the 4th. Good pitch again by White, swung on and missed. Got a lot of movement on that pitch. Tailing away from the right-handed batter. Kaiser pops one. The second baseman bobbled the ball, and that's going to be no play. Safe at first is Kaiser on an error. Cochise Sorrel Horse, as we want to thank Sadie's for bringing you the action. 4th Street location. Give them a call, 345-5339. And the Barley Room. Good food, good drinks, and good baseball action going on right now. Is that one a strike as it got away? Bailey Columbus at the plate, taking second on the wild pitch is Kaiser. Actually, it could be a pass ball. We don't have an official score up here. Columbus walked and scored his last time. He scored on the sac fly by Grant Smith. to the right side. It's a backhander and no play as the pitcher late to cover. Now the throw is going to be to the plate and safe. It's 3-0. Alert base running by Christian Kaiser. Even though it wasn't an error in the scorebook, it was a mental error as it was a backhander by Nolan Kuhn, who made a nice play at first. Hudson White was slow to cover first. And then while all of that was happening, Kaiser went to third and then came home. And there's a fly ball to Isaiah Royce off the bat of Grant Smith. Side retired, or Fernando Laura, I should say, and the side retired. But a run across. It's 3-0. ABA over strike zone on ProView Networks.
Transform your IT infrastructure with Systems MD.
We support all network devices.
Our focus, government and small business network solutions. We provide design through implementation of network environments, including disaster recovery. Solutions can.
Today's game in the tournament brought to you by Duke City Cages. DukeCityCages.com. Give them a call, 573-8770. First pitch is a single to left field off the bat of Isaiah Royce. It's Royce followed by Dustin Sipe and Justin Miller. 3-0 now is the score in favor of ABA over strike zone. Once again, the winner of this game gets a bye, and they won't play again until tomorrow. Two other games going on. The winners of those games will play each other later on today. There's a double play ball, 5-4-3, just like that, a double play. Kaiser to Gomez to Jaron Jackson. So 5-4-3 on the twin killing. Dustin Sipe hit into it. Take another look at it. Just a tailor-made the way you draw it up. 5-4-3 double play. Justin Miller now the batter. Grounded out the short his first time. 1-0 the count to him. 3-0 the score in favor of Albuquerque Baseball Academy. A sac fly by Grant Smith. Gavin Maloney a single to center. That coming in the third inning. Then in the top of this inning, the fourth, a single to first base. Infield single. That's the official ruling, as it was a mental error by the strike zone defense. Bailey Columbus got the RBI. Two balls and a strike. Miller 0 for 1. Two men gone here already. That's down low. Full count. Fast-moving game so far, and that's what the teams like to see. Then again, the pitching at this level, as you get ready for the Connie Mack World Series, a cut above some of the other tournaments that we've seen. We've seen some good action here at the Sports Complex. Good play at short by Grant Smith, and the side is retired. So a hit, nothing across. We go to the 5th inning. 3-0 Albuquerque Academy over Strike Zone on ProView Sports.
The New Mexico High School Coaches Association, established in 1941, is an organization of New Mexico's best and most professional interscholastic coaches. Coaches across work daily to help our student athletes excel in the classroom, on the field of play, and in our communities. Students that participate in interscholastic activities attain higher grades, higher graduation rates, and higher wages. Responsible for the North-South All-Star Games, statewide Coaches Award Program, and providing multiple professional development opportunities for New Mexico's coaches. Be a great coach by coaching beyond the game.
Dreamstyle Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dreamstyle Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dreamstyle Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our
Albuquerque Baseball Academy leading the ball game over Strike Zone. ABA batting here in the top of the 5th. Grant Smith, Gavin Maloney, and Jaron Jackson pop out of play. Duke City recover. 224-9777. Give them a call. And Sound Signal Systems, www.soundandsignalsnm.com. Easy for me to say. They provide the sound and the sound system here at the Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex. What a facility this is. Every time I come out here, it's just amazing. 5 fields. The smallest field is field 5 because they don't have a full press box like here. That's off to the right, past right field. And when I say small, I don't mean small. They just don't have the same size press box. It's a good size field. This qualifier used to be in Texas, now in Albuquerque. And that's on the inside corner. Strike 3 called. Grant Smith thought he had ball 4, but it's strike 3, and down he goes. Hudson White with his first strikeout. And that'll bring up Gavin Maloney. Maloney flew out to right center field, singled an RBI his last time up. Hit up the middle. Maloney out of Nimi, set to play at the University of New Mexico. Grant Smith, the last batter, on his way to New Mexico State, by the way. Jaron Jackson on deck. Out of Cleveland High School, still 1 year to go in high school. 3-0 pitch. And 4 pitches and a walk to Maloney. Second walk now for Hudson White. Two errors for Strike Zone. 4 hits for ABA. 3 men left on so far. Nothing in 1, the count to Jaron Jackson. Saw a good look at him. to the hole, base hit right field. Maloney will keep on going to third, and the throw will not be in time. Taking the extra base will be Jackson. So once again, Albuquerque Baseball Academy with alert base running. It's a single to right field, and then on the throw, Jackson taking second. Maloney goes all the way to third. Second and third with just one out. Phoenix Autry the batter. Autry out of La Cueva High School here in Albuquerque. Autry, 6'2", 165. He'll graduate next year, 2019. Left-hander at the plate. Or right-hander at the plate, I should say. That's up high. That's in the air to right field. Foul. Three nothing in favor of Albuquerque Baseball Academy over Strike Zone. Second round action here. Connie Mack qualifier, last chance. And that one a breaking ball up high. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Hudson White, his third. Third strikeout, Ryan Romero coming up. He's 0 for 2, lined out the short, struck out. Romero out of Albuquerque High, 6'2", 175. Big fastball, swing and a miss. Good save by the catcher, Spencer Hayden. That one looked destined to be a pass ball, but Hayden on the save. That one a ball. Jason Pohl, our director here. To third. That is gloved by Dustin Sipe. Throws across in time. And the side is retired. So ABA gets a walk and a single. Leaves two more. Total of 5 left on. We've gone 4.5. 3-0. ABA over Strike Zone on ProView Networks.
The service department at Gala Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. At Gala Chevrolet, our master technicians service every make and model no matter where you purchase your vehicle. But that's not all. We also provide certified service on every GM model. So if your car's been acting a little funny lately or something just doesn't seem right, don't wait. Bring it into the most modern service facility in the entire state and let us make sure that you're driving a vehicle you and your family can depend on. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Gala Chevrolet. As one of the only locally owned businesses in Albuquerque, Gala Chevrolet understands the importance of giving back to our community. And you'll feel good knowing the money you spend here helps make this a better place to live. Support the dealership that supports Albuquerque, the all-new Gala Chevrolet.
Hey everyone, Adam Deal here with ProView Networks. Extreme Clean is a proud sponsor and supporter of ProView Networks and all high school sports athletics. Owner Mike McLean and Extreme Clean specialize in carpet cleaning for apartment, realty, business, and residential clients. With over 20 years experience, attention to detail and quality customer service matters. For more information, give them a call, 505-221-6440. Extreme.
Bottom of the fifth we go here at the Albuquerque Regional Sports Complex. Scott Galletti on hand. Strike called to Nolan Kuhn. Kuhn followed by Cochise Sorrelhorse and Spencer Hayden. That's in the left field. Left center field to be exact. And the center fielder way over there to make the catch. That is Fernando Loera. And Loera made the catch. And there's one away. So one gone. Cochise Sorrelhorse, the batter. Grounded out the short his first time up. Just one hit for strike zone. In fact, that came in the last inning. 0-1 the count. Andrew Duran doing a good job on the hill for Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Adam Morrissey, the head coach of Strike Zone. He was the coach a couple of years ago when Drew Gillespie from Sandia at the time going into UNM went up there and had a big win over the Southern California Renegades. Renegades that year, one of the favorites to win that tournament. And that win by Strike Zone essentially set them up for eventually being knocked out of the tournament. That's a strike called on the inside corner. Strike three called. Sorrelhorse is retired. Team's already set. Four corners coached by Mike Magaha. That is the host team officially in Connie Mack this year. That's a swing and a miss. Spencer Hayden. Mike Magaha out of Piedra Vista High School. His team reached the finals against La Cueva this year, falling in 6A. 0-2 now the count quickly. And you have the Colton Nighthawks making another appearance. Connecticut Bombers. D-Bat out of Dallas, Ryan Benicio. One of the automatic qualifiers, Dallas Tigers. Farmington Fuel, so another Farmington team making it already this year. Florida Legends returning from last year, Danville Hoots. They were the finalists last year, also returning. The Knights out of Tennessee, Lone Star Baseball making an appearance. Midland Redskins, defending champions. The Florence Ropes out of Texas. That's strike three called. You have South Troy, Southern California Renegades, an automatic qualifier under Cy Petro, a legend in Connie Mack, and in the Connie Mack Hall of Fame, Texas Red Sticks and Wilson Sandlot. And we'll see who comes out of this qualifier as we go to the next inning on ProView Networks, as we'll keep it right here. Elite Sports Academy. Call them at 615-6963. EliteSportsAcademy.com. Dreamstyle Remodeling. Give them a call. 881-3200. Car Crafters. It's like it never happened. 4 locations in Albuquerque. 2 more in Rio Rancho. And Napa Auto Car Care Centers, Napa know-how, with 6 locations here in the Duke City and Rio Rancho. Give them a call. Take your pick on the location. Napa Auto Car Care Center. As we move along now to the 6th inning, ABA leading the ball game by a score of 3-0. Still out there is Hudson White. In these games, you go as long as you can with your pitcher. what this tournament is all about. Final qualifier to make it to the big stadium up in Farmington, Ricketts Ballpark. About 7,500 seats. High chopper to Sipe at third, throws across, and that's a nice play by Dustin Sipe. Good play by Nolan Kuhn to make sure that he got the ball as well. Freddie Gomez is retired after a single and a fly out to left center. Quickly one gone here in the 6th inning. Christian Kaiser, the batter now. He popped out the second. And Kaiser also aboard on an error and came home to score on a single, and Kaiser is on his way to third now, and Kaiser is going to be in there. So Bailey Columbus now will be the batter. So it was a bad throw by the pitcher, so a 3-base error. E1, that's the third error of the ball game for strike zone. Infield playing a bit up right now. Not totally up on the infield, but up enough. That's back to the backstop. Bailey Columbus, the batter. Walked, hit by pitch. Actually, he didn't hit by miswrote that. He was the one who had that infield single that should have been the final out of the inning. The pitcher didn't cover in time, and he ended up being safe. Run scoring all the way from second on that play. Three balls and one strike. In the center field, Vondra will throw to the plate. It's a high throw, as in a high chopped, if you will, high hopped. Kaiser scores on a sac fly by Columbus, all total. Second RBI for Columbus. It is now 4-0 in favor of ABA here in the top of the 6th. So Bailey Columbus with that sac fly, and that's a ground ball sharply to short off of the bat of Loera. Zach Taylor on the putout, and the side is retired. But a run across for ABA, 4-0. They lead it as we go to the bottom of the 6th on ProView Networks.
As one of the only locally owned dealerships in Albuquerque, Galley Chevrolet understands the importance of giving back to our community. After all, we're not a franchise dealership or some corporate-owned conglomerate. We're a local business working hard to make this a better place to live. That's why you'll feel good knowing the money you spend here stays here and supports a long list of community organizations like the Police Department, Sheriff's Department, and many, many more. Support the dealership that supports Albuquerque, the all-new Galley Chevrolet.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened?
Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
When I train for American Ninja Warrior, I schedule regular workouts to stay in shape. To keep my car in Ninja Tough shape, I head to a Napa Auto Care Center for regular maintenance and genuine Napa auto parts. like brakes and batteries. I trust my Napa Auto Care Center for quality parts and quality service.
And with the 24-month, 24,000-mile nationwide warranty, I drive away with peace of mind every time.
Visit AutoCareNM.com to find a
Four to nothing in favor of Albuquerque over Strike Zone. Move along to the bottom of the sixth inning. Caden Flack followed by Vegas Vondra and Zach Taylor. Winner of this game will get a bye. They won't play again until tomorrow. But whoever keeps winning will play 2 games tomorrow, more than likely. Although the way the bracket is set up, it's hard to tell if that's a fact. Definitely a gauntlet, especially if you lose a game early. Have to make that game up and then some. Tough play in center field. Nice play by the shortstop, Grant Smith, as Loera didn't have a play, but Grant Smith going back and made that catch, and Caden Flack is out. Toughest part about this field, this is the first time I believe that we've broadcast from this booth. You're facing basically the brightest part of the city. So balls out in the outfield are a little harder for us to pick up because of the bright sky, whereas got a backdrop on pretty much all the other fields. Vegas Vondra, the batter. One ball, one strike, the count to Vondra. Out of play to the right side. One ball, 2 strikes. Outfield shaded the opposite way, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 3, and down goes Vondra. So Vondra retired. Second strikeout for Andrew Duran, who's been rolling along. And Zach Taylor coming up. Sacrificed his first time in the first inning. Grounded out the third to end the third inning. Deep second, Freddie Gomez throws him out, and the side is retired. Good play by Freddie Gomez. 1-2-3, goes strike zone. We go to the 7th inning. It is 4-0, Albuquerque Baseball Academy over Strike Zone on ProView Networks.
Folks, there's no other way but to be all in. Either he's Lord of all or he is not Lord at all. And you can experience the real and authentic, true life change that only God can provide to humanity. See, when we truly encounter Jesus and purpose to know him and follow his teachings, hashtag life change will occur.
Hey, New Mexico, come check out the newly remodeled guest rooms at the new Wyndham Albuquerque Hotel and Conference Center, featuring 309 rooms, 30,000 square feet of meeting space. New Mexico's only indoor water park featuring the Wave Runner. 2,200 square foot fitness center with hydro massage chairs. Also enjoy breakfast at our new Manzanita Grill and watch your favorite team play at Altitude Sports Bar and Grill. It's all at Wyndham Albuquerque Hotel and Conference.
A liner off the bat of Grant Smith, caught by the right fielder Isaiah Royce. One away. Royce made a nice play in right field as you get a look at him. Had a long way to go on the ball. Gavin Maloney, the batter now. 4-0 in favor of Albuquerque Baseball Academy. Strike zone with one more at bat coming up. To the shortstop on a pop out, and Taylor with the catch, and quickly 2 gone. Gavin Maloney with an RBI single. He is now 1 for 3 with a walk. Quickly 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. Jaron Jackson coming up. Jackson flew out to right field. Was aboard 3 unassisted and singled with the second on the throw in the 5th. 4-0 the score. ABA trying to move on as they will get a bye to tomorrow. That's a fly ball to right center field and a quick catch and a quick inning. Vegas Vondra makes a catch. 1-2-3 goes Albuquerque Baseball Academy. And we go to the bottom of the 7th inning here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. 4-0 is the score. ABA over strike zone on ProView Networks.
For 55 years, people have bought trucks from Tillery in Los Lunas. We have a great selection of vehicles, the quality service department, and some of the best deals in the state. But most importantly, we found people prefer to buy trucks from people who actually drive trucks.
Tillery is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network. Locally owned and operated, located in Los Lunas, right off I-25, exit 203.
Gecko's Bar and Tapas, a proud supporter of ProView Networks. It's been a fan favorite spot for food lovers and sports fans. With not one, but 2 great locations, including outdoor patio. An atmosphere you won't want to miss. Gecko's, off Academy and in Nob Hill.
Locally loved restaurants like Farina Pizzeria, Farina Alto, and the Artichoke Cafe are the perfect venue for your next event. Farina Alto has traditional Italian food, plus handcrafted cocktails in a beautiful Northeast Heights location. Farina Pizzeria with a downtown vibe, amazing affordable wines, and local beer. And the Artichoke Cafe has set the standard for casual fine dining since 1989. Visit our family of restaurants and see what fine dining is all about.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Isaiah Royce followed by Dustin Sipe and Justin Miller. That one pop up down the line, a long run, diving play, and that was a tough play there by Jackson, but he couldn't make it. But he was close. Jaron Jackson, you take another look at it as it was a pop-up by Royce down the right field line. You had 3 people converging on it, but there you saw Jackson in the middle of the picture, and he just dove and went by him. You had Columbus and the second baseman Gomez also racing in on the play. Royce at the plate. That's up high. Actually, that is Isaiah Apodaca, the batter, and he pops one in the air right side, and that will be the first baseman, Jaron Jackson, making the play, and there's one away. So pinch hitter Isaiah Apodaca. Dustin Sipe, the batter. Sipe grounded into a 5-4-3 double play his last time up. Fouled straight back by Sipe. Sack fly by Grant Smith. Single up the middle by Gavin Maloney. In the top of the third, made it 2-0 ABA. Top of the fourth, the single up the middle by Bailey Columbus. And then top of the sixth, a sack fly by Columbus to center. And that's where we stand with one gone here in the seventh inning. Bottom of the seventh. Albuquerque Baseball Academy trying to advance. There's a liner up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit off of the bat of Dustin Sipe. So Sipe gets his first hit of the ball game. That's only the second hit of the game for strike zone. Justin Miller, the DH, staying out there. He's grounded out the short both times. He's 0 for 2. One ball, no strikes. So 1 ball, no strikes. ABA trying to end it here. That's down low for ball 2. Outfield straight away. Middle of the infield pretty much playing back. Infield as a whole looking for a double play to end the game. Sipe over first, held on by Jackson. Justin Miller at the plate. And he lines one sharply in the left field. That's a base hit. Romero up on the ball as Sipe takes second. So strike zone not going down quietly. We know they can score. They scored 11 runs yesterday in a win over OBC. James Lehman, the head coach, coming out. We'll see if he makes a switch here. Andrew Duran has done an outstanding job, only giving up 3 hits. The last 2 back-to-back. He didn't give up a hit until the leadoff man, Isaiah Royce, got a base hit in the top of the 4th. In fact, he had retired 9 of the first 11 batters, had a walk and a hit batter in the first. 1, 2, 3 in the second and third until Royce's single in the 4th. So Duran still out there. Nolan Kuhn, the batter. Grounded out the short, flew out to left center. That's popped in the air to right field. That's going to be a tough play. If it's fair, it is going to be a fair ball. On his way to third is Sipe. He will hold to second base Miller on a single by Kuhn. 3 straight singles. And the game still goes on here. Cochise Sorrelhorse will come up now. He grounded out to third and struck out looking. 0 for 2 for him. 4-0 in favor of Academy. Albuquerque Baseball Academy, that is, as we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. Strike zone with the tying run at the plate. That's a foul tip. 0-1 to count the Sorrelhorse. Spencer Hayden waiting his turn on deck. 1 man gone, bases loaded. Outfield shaded straight away. Sorrel Horse just got a piece of it, and it's 0-2. Albuquerque Baseball Academy, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the sixth. We're in the bottom of the seventh. That's up high. A ball and 2 strikes. Sipe at third, Miller at second, Kuhn over at first, Sorrel Horse the batter. 2-2. That's ball 3, 3-2. We'll have action for you tomorrow at 10 o'clock on ProView Networks, Comcast 26, and YouTube. Same with Sunday. That's out of play. The count remains 3-2. Sorrel Horse out of Kirtland Central High School. 5'11", 180. He'll be a senior this year. Four nothing ABA. The pitch, swing and a miss. Jammed him inside, and Sorrel Horse went after it. That's the third strikeout. Correction, the fourth strikeout, as he had one in the sixth by Vondra. So actually that would have made it 5. So now we're up to date. 5 strikeouts. Thing about Duran, he's come up with timely strikeouts, and that was a huge one. Now Spencer Hayden a tying run at the plate. But he's also the final hope. 2 gone. Grounded out the second, struck out looking. Check the swing, couldn't hold up. Victor Chavez, the home plate ump. Manuel Crespin on the base pass. Duran comes to the plate. One ball and 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Hayden at the plate. And that's a swing and a miss, and the ball game is over. 6 strikeouts all total for Duran, and what a game he pitched. He gave up 4 hits. And the final score, 4-0. Albuquerque Baseball Academy over Strike Zone. Strike Zone with 4 hits, and Strike Zone with 3 errors on the day, while Academy no errors, and Albuquerque Baseball Academy with 5 hits. So a big game here. The run scored. Sac fly to center by Grant Smith in the third. A Gavin Maloney single in the third made it 2-0. Single by Bailey Columbus made it 3-0. An infield hit and a sac fly by Columbus in the sixth made it 4-0. Want to thank Jason Pohl, our director, Alden Iawani, along with our camera crew, Jude Apodaca, also doing a great job. We'll have action for you tomorrow. We'll talk to you Sunday as well. So long, everyone. Final score, 4-0. Albuquerque Baseball Academy moves on. They get a bye until tomorrow against Strike Zone on ProView Networks.